It's been a crazy couple of days. A lot of weird things going on, and I want to talk about it. Some new stuff that's popped up that I can maybe add. I'm sure some other people are going to cover it at this time, as everyone always does, and that's fine. I'm going to talk about it and give my take on it. So apparently, if you don't know what's going on, the NBA, South Park, Blizzard, those are the kind of the big three, and what's going on with them is apparently China imposing censorship. So, South Park, so far, is the only one that stood up and said, hey, we're not going to change what we do because of some foreign country. We're not doing that. We're just going to keep telling our jokes, and if you don't like that, tough luck. So China blocked South Park from being viewed by Chinese citizens, which I find strange. I would have never thought Chinese citizens would be allowed to watch South Park in the first place. Kind of shows maybe they've, we're growing a little bit. But here's the fact of the matter. China has been using capitalism to kind of wage war. They're a communist nation using capitalistic techniques to win. And they've been doing a pretty damn good job of it. Just investing in everything. They own stakes in the NBA, Blizzard, all kinds of companies. They also own stakes in Epic. And I want to give a big shout out to Tim Sweeney. I think that's his name. How you say his last name? He gave a big, nice statement on Twitter and said, hey, I don't care if China owns 40% of my company. I'm the majority shareholder. And under my watch, you'll be able to say whatever you want when it comes to Epic. Epic's been getting a lot of heat lately for good reason. However, I think they deserve some praise here. Unlike Blizzard, who we're going to talk about, and who's going to be pretty much the focus of this video, who are now doubling down and doing some very strange things when it comes to censorship. If you don't know, the big thing they did was ban a pro player who said free Hong Kong. So they banned him from playing in any leagues, which is pretty strange and kind of messed up. The NBA's been doing that. There's some really weird videos going around where people are taking signs to games and getting kicked out. Signs say free Hong Kong. They're getting kicked out or getting their signs taken. Players are being forced to say, we love China. We got no problem with what's going on, basically. It's very strange times. But anyway, let's talk about this. So apparently, if you don't like what's going on with Blizzard, I don't. I was going to actually pick up Overwatch for the Nintendo Switch. Not buying it now. Sucks, because I do like Overwatch, but I'm not picking that game up now. I am personally not going to buy any more Blizzard projects. That's up to you if you want to do that. I'm not one for pushing a boycott, but if you don't feel that they deserve your money, as always, I recommend you speak with your wallet when it comes to business. So too bad if you want to delete or disable any accounts going on with Blizzard, it looks like they're being accused of not allowing that. So several people have come forward with evidence, as you can see right here, saying that they've tried to disable their Blizzard accounts and it's being stopped. We got this guy. Regardless of using the SMS code for the authentication app, I can't create a request to obtain a copy of my personal data associated with my Blizzard account because both methods got denied with correctly used codes. Hashtag boycott Blizzard, hashtag free Hong Kong. Honestly, I find this all pretty disturbing. I gotta be honest. And it doesn't stop there. If you want to use battle tags like free Hong Kong, I guess those are getting denied as well. So they are doubling down on their stance, which is pretty pathetic, in my opinion. And to make things even stranger, we find out that this has been going on for a while. So Mark Kern helped make World of Warcraft, pretty much made Blizzard what it is today, came out with some pretty interesting information here I just want to go over. I've seen firsthand the corruption of Chinese gaming companies when I was removed from a company I founded after Blizzard for refusing to take a $2 million kickback bribe to an investment from China. This is the first time I've ever spoken publicly about it. I've seen how American company reps in China have been offered similar bribes to get licenses for AAA titles Not everyone refused like I did. Chinese companies tried to ruin my career and planted press stories. Money is often paid for favorable press in China, and some of that money flows here to the U.S. as well. Unfortunately, money talks. China has succeeded in infiltrating all levels of tech, gaming, and more. This is true. They own a lot of Hollywood, too. I don't know how many people have known that, but they've been sending a lot of money into studios. They have control of a lot of our entertainment. And I don't know if you know this or not, but entertainment is what shapes culture. It's a fact. They shape culture. And by doing that, they have a hand in American culture now and can kind of approve things. I mean, we're seeing it right now. We're seeing it with companies right now. Blizzard is the perfect example of that. And it goes that far back that they offered this guy $2 million as a kickback. As a kickback. So this is scary. And this is the way that battles are fought in this century. It's not like it used to be. It's done by doing stuff like this and this. That's how you win wars now. You don't do it with boots on the ground. You do that with lesser nations. But strong first world nations, this is how they wage war. And now you're seeing it firsthand. It was kind of quiet for a while. Not a lot of people have been talking about this until now. But this is nothing new. You just didn't really know about it. I'm surprised no one's really talked about that. The videos I've talked about acting like this is some big surprise, but this ain't new. This is not new. And I'm surprised no one's talking about the fact that they own so much of Hollywood now. It's pretty funny. So hopefully everyone wakes up and sees what's going on here. And hopefully maybe we can push back, but I doubt it. They've already got a strong foothold over here in just about every major piece of entertainment that we have. So, it is what it is now. I don't know what to do, but I just find it funny that Blizzard is just doubling down in the face of so much backlash. And they haven't even come out with a statement yet. And this is trending. Everyone's talking about this, and they're doing nothing. They're not saying anything. They're just whistling away like nothing's going on. And, man, it's funny. It's funny. So, I don't know what's going on. I've heard reports that this disabling account thing might not be true. But I've seen enough people talking about it that it looks like it was true for a minute. I don't know if that's changed. I just find a lot of this funny. So you can't make a free Hong Kong tag. None of this stuff. Interesting, nonetheless. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about pretty much Hong Kong being such a decisive issue? I support them, actually. I hope they get what they want. A lot of crazy stuff going on there. I saw people are wearing face projectors to get around facial recognition. It's wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. So I hope things go well for them over there. It's scary. Anyway, give me your thoughts. Give me your comments. Make sure you're still subscribed. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video. Share the video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.